Fine travel unlocked. Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
All right. Hopefully this leads me to where I think it'll lead me to. Sure.
Fine travel unlocked.
Damn it.
Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
You even have to pay for Lydia? Seventh Island sequence. The citizens revolt against us. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 subjugates them. It's a bloody time. A time of shame and sorrow. Where should I jump? This is just a blood crystal, right? I think. Or a relic. Or yeah, walk the fence. That's probably better. Yep. Or that. That's fine too. Well, since we are up here, deep factory entrance. I'm gonna get here. This is the courthouse. God damn it, I don't want to be at the courthouse.
Blood crystal obtained.
That just took me back down. We need to go back this way. I think the moon is the most beautiful thing on this island. It's not on the island. It's just cool at Love Dies. You don't have to be like this. You know what I mean. You like the moon? Used to be nice. Used to be. The Golden City on the dark side is deserted now. The god lost plane fled to the moon and took over the city. He's leeching power from the moon to regain his strength. Why are you such a downer? I wasn't asking you to tell me everything that's bad with it. I was just making small talk. The moon is beautiful and it's massive in the sky of this island. Why can't you just say, yes, Shinji, I agree. It's beautiful. And we can have a nice conversation. Sometimes I love Shinji. Why can't you agree that's beautiful and just let it go there? God, I need to get up there. Where have I? There's a fast travel there. I can probably get there. Ooh. There's Shinji again. On the top of a goat's head. So that's the... I need to get there. So that's from the courthouse. The courthouse. And that leads to... You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to take the beach there. That's Sam's. Okay, there's Doom Jazz's yacht. Factory. So we'd have to go this way. Yep. Maybe wolves did it. The council murder? Yeah, wolves are crazy. They tear all sorts of stuff up. A pack of wild wolves broke into the council building, bypassed all the holy seals, and tore the council apart. I can hear the sarcasm in your voice. I don't like it. I'm trying to help. Expand your thinking. Don't limit yourself.
Got it.
Don't limit myself to actual reality and things that could plausibly happen in it. Wolves don't even exist on this island. Fine, throw it back in my face. I love Shinji. Yeah, I found a few.
Relic obtained.
8th island sequence removed from history. Ooh. Some kind of message in a bottle. Let's see.
Sure.
These seem to be lyrics. The theme of the song appears to be doing anything you can to leave your home and get away. Breaking the cycle, finding something new, going on a shopping spree, never coming back. Signed by the Daybreaks. Lydia and Sammy sound like they're unhappy here. Maybe they were looking for a way out of the syndicate? Ooh. But Sam says he's happy. Ezra Albertine, I found your employee card next to your fish tank. Your fish are doing fine. Ezra Albertine, I wonder if I liked who I am. People often wonder that at the end. The only people that don't are psychopaths. Thank you. I found something. It's in my locker. My locker code is 0120. Now I can ascend.
Key item obtained. key license obtained.
There's the other valve handle. I think I need one more. Or not.
Key license
There we go.
obtained.
I should have flushed the drains. I wonder if there's anything that's floated up. They're watching me. You know I can see the lines. I can never see them clearly, but they're there. The watchers. I asked Joseph if he could see the lines. He couldn't either. People in the apartment are looking at me weird. Someone's been gossiping.
Fast travel unlocked. Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Now, what I'm wondering is something did wash up. Oh, never mind.
What the hell?
What's a tablet doing shoved down a
The
drain?
investigator is
It
here.
boots at least.
That's strange.
The login sequence authenticates the user's Lydia. Did she dump this here? Accessing. Detected corruption of Lydia Daybreak tablet. Checking for restore point. Restore point found. Safe backup found. Restoring messages. Lost message sender. Witness to the end. Recipient Lydia. Daybreak. Attachment recovered.
Sure.
Starlight's pulled a message from the backup. Message from witness to Lydia. The message is blank, but there's an attachment.
What the hell?
It's a data key that allows access to a specific nightmare computer. One on the beach, apparently. Code looks like it's designed for remote access rather than a physical handshake. That is a good question.
Relic obtained.
A lychee flavored soft drink. An image appears. A riverbank, blazing sunshine, baseball, a train passes. Distant apartment blocks in the summer haze. Well, I need to go.
Hey, LD!
How's the investigation going?
Sure.
It's progressing, going through my suspect list. Am I on it? I guess I must be right. We're all guilty until proven innocent when something like this happens, right? What about getting people to the next island? Anything strange? I'm still in charge of getting the syndicate off this island and onto the next. Some of us got moved, but the rest are still stuck here until you crack this thing.
God damn it, LD.
I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a call, do a pickup, go through the gates, and on to the next island. Repeat. The island. So, where can I take you? So I guess I'll have to go across the citizen housing to get to the beach again. That's fine. I am too. But I need a little bit more to go on. I need a lot more to go on, put it like that. Free Willy. Islands get created and then, you know, they die or they fail. The 25th island's been created, but people can't move to it because, you know, the council got murdered. Some people are already there, but until I solve the case, they can't move on to the 25th island. And the 25th island is supposed to be perfect.
The investigator is here.
I need to find this computer, this terminal that witness gave. I think it's here.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it's up here. Or not.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Most of these texts were destroyed after the Great Betrayal, but those that exist in the real world are approved by them. The obelisk on the beach. What about the obelisk? Unless the obelisk would lead to...
Blood crystal obtained. Relic
A
obtained.
carving detailing the god Endless Moon, the goat woman, settled in France and defended the country from dire woes, imprisoned in the underground palace in France during the Great Betrayal.
Relic obtained.
Pillar flower obtained, a standard carbonated soda drink, popular with people that enjoy sitting on their balconies trying not to look their neighbor in the eye.
Game saved. Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
One thing though, it contains a corrupted message from the witness with a data key to the nightmare computer that controls the obelisk on the beach. Most recently modified file is a corrupted message sent by witness. There was only one nightmare computer. I didn't see any other nightmare computers but the one up there. Unless I missed one. Yeah, right now Lydia's the most fishy. Because Sam says they're happy, Lydia might not be happy.
Relic
A soda with additives to give you an energy boost. You too can have the power of the Holy Goat. There's a blood pedestal. I gotta find more programs or more upgrades, because that might just be it. Don't drown. Oh, we can use this one. This computer is attached to the communications tower. If I can crack the code, then I'll be able to use the tower to verify any cell phone. Oh, here it is. Okay, good.
I'm glad to be back.
That's got it.
Sure.
There's usually an interface at the top of the towers where I can verify cell phone data I've found. Want to know what I think about crime? Hit me. It's in the smiles, love dies. You start breaking smiles and I bet you'll find the answer.
I don't like this.
I'm not into smashing faces in. It was a metaphor or abstract or something. Stop being so literal. Break the smiles. This tower can help me scan phone records. All right, witnesses.
Ooh, the investigator
I've got the record.
is here.
A call was made by Akiko to witness. Witness was in his apartment. Okay. It says Akiko was at the Syndicate HQ. That's weird. She told me she was in the Desolation Zone.
I have a bad feeling.
She
about
lied to
this.
me. No shit.
Oh,
There's an unknown number in here. It's not in any Syndicate phone records. It was dialed at midnight last night. The call picked up, but ended in under a second.
I don't like this.
That might be innocuous. Probably isn't, though. This tower can help me scan phone records.
Got it.
Looks like all the calls made to or by Yuri happened at the Celebratory Gardens. There we go. All the calls from last night are from Yuri to Lydia. All about the same length. These are directing her to different Syndicate members for pickup. He's reviewed data between 23:50 and 12 o'clock.
That's strange.
The phone went dark for 10 minutes. Why? Unknown. Yuri was Lydia's handler last night. I should ask her if she had trouble contacting him. This tower can help me. We're good. So I knew there was something fishy about Akiko. Yuri too a little bit, but I'm starting to wonder who.
Fast travel unlocked.
I'm starting to wonder who he's talking to. I don't think it was just Lydia.
Relic obtained.
10th island sequence. Humanity's god hunters learned of our secret islands. We hid from them for so long, but now they know. A time of fear. Nope. Sure haven't. Played. Haven't played since, like, God, what update was it? I think it was before Railjack.
Those crystals obtained.
I need to go back to... Technically not there. That is... Oh my God. Thank you. Now that is the... That is the Deep Factory entrance, which I kind of need to hit. So I do need to go the other way.
Those crystals obtained.
So it's at the top. I need to figure out how to get up there. So I need to make it to KHX's apartment. And then of course the graveyard. Now the lot, like, where are the workers' lockers? No. This looks like crates. a lot of things. There's a lot of testimony to kind of break down. You have quite a few leads. Lydia's a new one. These are potential leads so far. The most recent, we looked into, what was it, Sam's? Not Sam's. It was Akiko. Akiko said she, hold on. Yes. Akiko said she phone witnessed and she left the desolation cell after Henry's escape. Witness phone records combined with data from the comms tower actually placed her at the Syndicate HQ. She lied. So that's one we really have to kind of follow up with.
Crystal obtained.
Where do the workers keep their lockers, though? A ghost gave us a combination to a locker. Said there's something good in it. Trying to figure out where the lockers could be. The ghost of Ezra Albertine gave me a code to open your locker. It said there was something good in there. That'd be nice if I knew where the lockers were. Because that could have something I potentially need.
Crystal obtained. On travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained. Relic obtained.
The 11th island sequence. The God Hunters have yet to make their move. We continue to resurrect our gods timidly. This is wholly unbefitting.
it.
Huh.
Strange.
Okay.
Key item obtained.
All right. That was indeed something good. Our currency doesn't work. It works as much as anything does. Why is there a limit if it's just blood? People don't have limits, they start going crazy. Yelling gets out of balance. I want to see that. No, you don't. A whiskey made by a master, responsible for a number of classics. The number 4 is an undisputed masterpiece. Okay, I'm glad I decided to come up here. Yeah, let me save and then fast travel to where
Game saved.
the beach is. Oh. I could have just came up here. Never mind. Oh yeah, I gotta activate it.
Install complete. Nightmare computer.
And then
Nightmare computer unlocked.
this nightmare computer controls the obelisk on the beach. There's an activation command. Activating obelisk star map. Long activation. Done. The answer to the second holy seal is oh. Go to space. Use the answer. See the cosmos. Fear the cosmos. Lust after the cosmos. Embrace the cosmos. Scream at the cosmos. Put a gun to your head and cry at the cosmos.
Got it.
These obelisks hold a secret to getting through the second holy seal. Normally this requires a data key. KHX crafted the obelisk and the data encryption, a man of many talents. Inserting the data key handshakes with the computer and allows the user to activate the obelisk. Good job, Starlight. Starlight could break into it. The logs show this was accessed recently by someone else. Yuri. Yuri!
The investigator is here.
There's something else here as well. A remote key? An unknown device wirelessly connected to the machine, and the key was input remotely 2 days ago. From where, though? It would need to be somewhere with line of sight to the device. Whoever remotely accessed it would need to be able to see the obelisk. Somewhere near here will have line of sight. Maybe up on the cliff behind me? The obelisk should tell me something at least. Looks like this is showing me a code. These symbols are scholar, snake, bull, bird. I better remember that code. It must be useful somewhere. Oh, it's snapping pictures. Okay. I shouldn't be too worried about that. I'm not committing any crime.
Ha. Huh.
Blood crystal obtained.
Ha.
Okay, before that, what's going to happen to anyone you find guilty in the trials?
Test me.
The penalty will be death. The syndicate takes a grave view on the mass murder of the council. Know what I think? People masquerade at execution as justice. The death penalty is bloodlust, pure and simple. In class oppression, what?
That's it.
The people who are generally sentenced to death are of a lower societal class. It helps the elite keep them in their place. Keeps the fear pumping through them. Do you think the death penalty is right? Can't rehabilitate the dead. The Outer Lands help to rehabilitate you.
Don't test me.
I'm here working for the syndicate, aren't I? I'm not sure doing anything to get out of exile is the same as rehabilitation. Peace.
Sure.
There's a sketch of something in the dirt.
I have a bad feeling.
It's
about
been
this.
scrubbed out in a hurry. This overlooks the obelisk and nightmare computer. Was this a sketch of what the obelisk reveal?
Got it. Don't test me.
Tire tracks. This cliff overlooks the obelisk and the nightmare computer. Lydia's the only one on the island with a car. Looks like Lydia found a spot up here 2 days ago and accessed the nightmare computer that holds the secret to the second holy seal. Maybe the crime last night was a setup in advance. Lydia, expected better.
Blood crystal obtained.
Okay. About to come back here. Opulent ziggurat.
Is it contained?
The 13th island sequence. Shame of Lady Love dies. She's deceived by damned Harmony. He tries to let the god hunters on Diddy Island to kill us. Praise be to the Paradise Trigger for saving us.
Relic obtained.
So many things get dropped during the rush to be sacrificed at the end. Ooh. A fruit juice designed to aid concentration during worship, offered at a discount price during rituals. Whoa.
Blood crystal obtained.
This must be where the ritual sacrifice happens.
Relic
A carving
obtained.
about the god Shadow Zero, capricious god that caused destruction on every planet she touched. Tentacle armed goat.
Relic
A carving about the
obtained.
guard Vile Embrace, the horrifying twins, journey across the stars to find new races to dissect. A carnal god whose worshippers engage in extreme sex. Okay.
Relic
A carving detailing the history of the god Beautiful Spectre, master of the astral hunt, the unending skeleton, scourge of the Caliber solar system. I'll go back for that one. See what else there is up here.
relic obtained.
Faulty worship stamp. When a citizen completes their allotted worship quota in a day, their report card is stamped. It is also stamped for over worship. Seeming like it. There's an awful lot of random crap scattered around the island, isn't there? They're vignettes of lives once lived. That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, aren't you?
Sure.
The answers to mysteries are everywhere. Sorry, I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt. I'm trying to get them all turned around. Almost have it. So let's say that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. That's 1, 3, and 4. It's 1 and 3. Almost. There we go. There, I can walk across now. There we go.
Blood crystal.
All that for a blood crystal and a door. Curiouser and curiouser.
Blood crystal obtained.
Hi, Shinji. It's a real shame about the murder, isn't it? Hard to have a good time when everyone's so worked up. I'm trying though, I really am. I'm off to hunt crows. Okay. Worship. This one's missing worship too. Oh no, it's not.
Nightmare computer. find their computer unlocked. Key item obtained.
Blood vials are sealed into coffins so they can't be used illicitly after death. Why is One Last Kiss directing me to Grace Bloodline's blood vial? This is the grave of Grace Bloodlines, Henry's murder victim from when he was arrested. So all I can verify this is her blood vial. Haunted, complex, crescent. Oh. That's her unique blood code. This is Grace Bloodline's blood vial. Why does One Last Kiss want me to find this?
Who would benefit from a crime like these?
Do you understand, investigator? Stella confirms this is Grace Bloodline's blood vial. That's the blood code from the vial, correct? You could only know that code if you were Grace Bloodlines, her chief exorcist. You were murdered by Henry when he was arrested.
You paying attention,
Those are facts, but are they the truth?
Laughable.
So she's Grace. So we have a Grace. What keeps someone from moving on? An obligation? A purpose? An unending rage?
That's weird.
Your murder was set up. Or was it the wrong place at the wrong time? Who can say? The truth is all around you, investigator. You should read this. What is it? The official report of the murder of Grace Bloodlines. What about the Holy Seals? I've been waiting for that question. Do you know something about them? Another time, investigator.
Paradise feels
Wait, I'm not
wrong.
done with you.
Those are facts. but
Investigator,
are they the truth?
aren't you happy about last night?
Got it.
Hard to be happy about a mass murder. That depends on your perspective. You have benefited directly from this mass murder. No more exile for the great investigator.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
Demonic taint is the least of our worries when the syndicate is rotten. The council deserved nothing less.
Sure.
Sounds like you have motive.
Aren't you paying
The syndicate is built on dead
attention,
bodies. Egos and ambition can only be sustained by death. I'm a casualty on the path, left to bleed out for someone's benefit. Can you imagine what benefit that would be, investigator? The council deserved to die. Slice the ribbons. Tell me about this corruption. The syndicate is full of plotters and conspirators. Some of you have their little games. Last night someone played the winning hand. Do you know who did it? Yes and no. I have some answers, but not all. Where were you at the time of the murder? I have no alibi, investigator. You're the only person on this island that knows I exist.
Don't test
And did you murder
me.
the council? Of course not, investigator. They deserve to die, but they deserve to be murdered by someone else. I have a vested interest in the whole system coming down, not just the top players. If I may offer some advice, the syndicate are all backstabbers. If you believe there is a conspiracy, break one of the suspects at trial. They'll crumble and will turn on each other. Look forward to our next conversation, investigator. I do hope you have more interesting questions. Oh, well, fuck. She's disappeared. She's a spirit lingering in the world driven by rage and revenge. Perfect.
Got it.
There's more to her than her death than the official story. If she was murdered as part of some kind of plot, that gives her a real motive for killing the council. Let's look at the report of her murder. Rin became possessed and the arresting officer was Akiko. Akiko requested the presence of Grace Bloodlines, the syndicate's
I
exorcist.
don't like
During the
it.
exorcism, Akiko left the room and Henry took the opportunity to kill Grace by strangulation. His demonic strength allowed him to break through his restraints and quickly kill her. He apparently carved the same symbols scorched into his skin into Grace's body.
Got it.
Before his arrest, Henry murdered his own mother, Rena the Vision. He strangled her and scorched her body with demonic sigils.
Ooh, the
Doom Jazz examined the bodies and confirmed it. Henry was subdued, arrested, and pronounced guilty without a trial. One Last Kiss seems to think this isn't so straightforward. I need to speak to Akiko about the lapse in procedure and Henry to see if he remembers anything, which is unlikely. Maybe Doom Jazz can help since he examined the victims. Whew. There is a save point here, right? I think there was. We meet again so soon.
Fast travel unlocked.
How you doing, Lottie? How's your Friday going?
Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Do you have secrets? Good. How much do they cost? Can I buy them? What's your price? Crimson Acid. Shut up! Can we get some birthday love in chat for Lottie? Feels birthday, man. Lottie, are you doing anything special? I need to know.
One last kiss.
Not exactly at the moment. Fair. Later? Gotta turn up on your birthday. It's a Friday birthday too? You definitely gotta turn up. Well, thank you for being here, but paint the town blue. Or whatever color you prefer. Velvet blue. Yeah. Yeah. This is an option we only get for that's an option we only get for one last kiss.
One last kiss.
Well, there's a birthday present for you. Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting Lottie a sub, and Lottie, welcome back. The 5th month, get some sub hype. More birthday hype. She needs more birthday hype. What was Montserrat's plan? With regards to demons?
Enjoy perfect man sank, investigator.
Millennia ago, he would never have gone along with Carmelina's plan. He changed. He wanted control. All rulers do. The Syndicate wasn't reviving gods fast enough. We were struggling with the demons, a continual thorn in our sides. Carmelina's plan to block demonic corruption is flawed. The demons would be repelled from the island structures, but would still possess our cattle. They would scapegoat the citizens. He would come down fiercer on them. A nice move for an aspiring despot.
That's weird.
That isn't the Montserrat I remember. Immortality isn't a good thing. It warps the mind. He followed in the footsteps of Ezekiel. They went too far. The new island's born. You'll have to live with it. I love having something to look forward to. How's Carmelina demon-proof the island? Demons and gods are just alien beings from different worlds. They enter our world through psychic pathways that bridge huge distances in the universe. Traveling along a pathway breaks down the demon's form. Their psychic image crosses space and gathers as solid matter when they arrive on the island. The marshals hunt those demons down and exterminate them. Soldiers have their uses after all. When demons don't manage to assume a fully corporeal form, they soak into the physical structure of the island.
The investigator is here.
And the island becomes corrupted.
Do you understand, investigator?
The rot sets in and the island must end. Carmelina and Masahiro Heavy Industries developed a new technique that repels this corruption. Their plan is to charge the particles in our air, stopping demons from being able to latch on to the physicality of the island. The very concrete will repel the demons.
What the hell?
Does that mean that Perfect 25 will be filled with demons floating around in the air? That's a dirty secret. Demons will still come to the island. They need somewhere to go. The next best thing to the island structure are the minds of citizens. Perfect 25 will be a hotbed of demonic possession. Human minds are malleable and porous. Unlike concrete, we have a certain amount of latent psychic ability. So Perfect 25 won't be perfect. It'll be perfect, but for who? The structure of the island will be safe and permanent, but the citizens are the sacrifice being made to the pursuit of perfection. Not just the demons, but someone who views the humans, I mean, all gods, all the council view humans as cattle. But I'm trying to see who this lines up with.
Don't test me.
The marshals will be busy. One.
Are you happy with your truth?
And so will you if you get to reform the Paradise Psycho unit.
Sure.
That's not my priority. It will be. How is the god's deception different to the illegal communication that allows demons onto the island? Do you believe a human has the same ability to speak across the vast and infinite cosmos as a god? We're amateurs at opening the psychic pathways. Pathways are weak and easy to breach. The gods can speak across the universe without attracting the baying demonic hordes.
Who would benefit from a crime like these?
The victim's dreams are filled with the visions of the gods. They become the god's thrall, executing their will for promises of power. The victim doesn't realize that this happened. It is subtle. Insidious.
Sorry.
That's how it was with me.
Do you understand, investigator?
The syndicate hasn't worked out how to deal with god deception yet. The actions you take at the behest of a god are criminal, but you're a victim of the god. I hope that answered your question. It did, thank you. Do you think this is all Henry?
What mysteries are around us?
Aren't you paying attention, investigator? Of course I don't. I've seen people doing things. Loyal servants turned into conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building. I was there. I saw them. A devilish plan.
The investigator is
Who?
here.
That would be far too easy. Who do you think has motive? Very direct, investigator. It's been a long millennia. I'm a little cranky.
Those are facts.
What if there were no more
But
islands
are
to
they
end?
the truth?
Someone wouldn't have a job to do. That was the number 2 I was thinking of in terms of, you know, perfect for them. And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called upon to protect against danger?
I have a bad feeling about
Akiko?
this. Do you understand?
Time to start asking
investigator?
questions, investigator. What do you know about
The
Akiko?
truth is,
When you have a hammer, all you see are
around you,
nails.
investigator.
God, that is such a good one. When you have an hammer, all you see are nails. That is such a good phrase. She's been trying to roll more power into her marshals.
What the hell?
Akiko wants non-military roles to be taken by her troops. I was on her list. She saw dealing with demons only as a military problem.
Dreadful.
Exorcism shouldn't be done by soldiers. They're not trained for it. Akiko disagreed. So why kill the council? Scare the next council into militarizing. Create a soldier's paradise.
Mystery awaits.
Do you think that's enough of a motive? Not quite. Did you see Henry while you were floating around the island last night? Did I? Didn't I? I don't want to say.
I don't like
Why?
this. Aren't you paying attention?
That's the key to this whole thing.
investigator?
You need to investigate it yourself. What can you tell me about the sigil scorching to Henry's skin? Demons speak in arcane tongues. During a possession, the demon is screaming in rage. The victim screams in the tongue of the demon, but the noises humans are capable of making are too limited. We cannot pronounce demonic languages. We don't have the vocal range or understanding. Sometimes the demon's psychic force wills the words into existence. This can take a number of forms: telepathy, unearthly sounds, loss of vision, and so on. In Henry's case, the white-hot rage of the demon caused the sigils to be scorched on his body. His body was burned from the inside. His insides are probably destroyed. His physical form is being held together by the demon. These sigils affect anyone else? Those he comes in contact to comes in contact with will also have them scorched into them. Akiko.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
What kind of contact? A strong embrace. The skins need to be pressed against another's skin for several seconds. Akiko's the only person. Maybe. We'll see. Same sigils were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Would Henry have done these? Thank you, Frosty. Thank you. Gotta look right from Mod Talk 200, right? How you doing, Frosty? You ready? Are you ready for tomorrow? Tomorrow's gonna be a long ass day for you, my man. I'm hyped too, man. I'm hyped for you. What I want, I had an idea, but DMCA, I wanted to take that image you had and play like the Cheers theme to it, because it just seems like a Cheers moment of just everybody on that image. That would just be the intro to Mod Talk 200. But dude, please take breaks. I beg you. Please tell me you're taking breaks. You're starting at, we're starting, I think. We're the first ones, right? We're the first ones. Something in my eye. Jesus. And then going until 12, I think. 12 my time. So yeah, that's... Dude. Yes. Please take breaks. But hopefully you're having a good Friday. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'll be getting off pretty early, just so I'll be there probably... I anticipated you calling at 5:30, so that's the time I anticipated. Just to make sure everything is ready. Yeah. Yeah, we should be good. So I'll be there with bells on, everything. The same sigils were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Would Henry have done these?
Those are facts, but are they the truth? Persona.
And Zaris, thank you so much for getting Frosty a sub. Frosty, welcome back. There you are. You get some sub hype. Drawing is an expression of the human mind. When you draw, you communicate something in your mind outwards. The demon has already found a way to express its emotion outwards by scorching Henry's body. The demon already has a canvas. It doesn't need another one. So why are those symbols at the scene?
Do you understand, investigator?
That's for you to find out, investigator. I'm only an expert on demons, not crime scenes.
Got it.
Could the demon make Henry draw them?
What mysteries?
The demon does not control Henry. It causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. Do you see the difference? It causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. What's going on, Adam? Happy Friday. The demon doesn't control Henry. I mean, Henry knows something. It causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. Like a boss that tells you what to do and not how to do it. Basically. If Henry were to do that, he'd be doing it under his own volition. I don't know about you, but I can't draw characters from a language I don't understand. So it's not controlling him, but telling him what to do, but it's his own interpretation of what he's told. Okay. Tell me why Witness might want to kill the council.
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
Witness is damaged. We know that. He whipped himself up into a religious craze. He started thinking things that shouldn't be thought about.
That's strange.
What things? He's become apocalyptic, fatalistic, convinced the end is upon us. How does a ghost know this? Before I died, he came to see me. He had questions about demons, and I was the exorcist after all. He had become fixated on the idea that a sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. A flood sent by the gods to wash away sin.
Got it.
What do you want to know from you?
Who would benefit from a crime like this?
Are there signs to look for? Can we divine from the stars if a flood is coming? Harmless questions from someone who has the responsibility of overseeing the end of the islands. His role is to look for signs that an island is going to end and make sure the death and birth happen
Are
properly.
you happy with your truths?
The innocuous questions came first. Then he started asking about initiating a demonic invasion or using demons as weapons. Why ask about that? He dressed it up in a pretense about the warning signs of the end of an island. I'm not a fool, though. You don't ask these questions unless there's dark intent. What'd you tell him? How demons enter the islands, how possession works, all standard topics that everyone in the syndicate is educated on. So what was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. I didn't give everything away. There are forbidden secrets that the exorcists guard.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Let me ask a direct question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? That I can't say. He certainly was fixated on it, though. Yuri. Did you see Yuri last night? He was in the gardens, investigator, but what if there is a gap? You should speak to Lydia. Which I will. What do you know about the second holy seal?
Mystery awaits.
The mystery of mysteries. What is it? What's the secret? A closely guarded secret. People have found the answer.
Sure.
Who? It's too easy.
I have
Lydia.
a bad feeling about this.
Lydia knows. I'm a busy woman. You are, but the path is worth treading. I've seen things. People talking. Things being discarded. You'll need to search behind the contrivances. Tell me more about what happened. I received a call from our dear Grand Marshal. She had arrested someone that was possessed and needed an exorcism. I was meeting with architect Carmelina at the time. Meeting about what? The next island, Perfect 25. One of her obsessions has been creating structures that repel demonic corruption. She asked to come with me to view the exorcism. Is that normal? No, but I understood her interest. We arrived and she inspected the scene before I started my exorcism. She left to wait outside the apartment. This is Grace's murder. This isn't the council murder. We're talking about Grace's murder. Henry was secured and Akiko stepped out of the room to speak to Carmelina. I slipped into a meditative trance to perform the exorcism.
Aren't you paying attention,
Planes of existence
investigator?
swirled around me. I was lost into the maelstrom with no sense of place or direction.
Investigator.
The life was being choked out of me. I had no idea who the attacker was or which direction they came from. I died. Murdered. A short while later, I was floating above the island. I felt an all-consuming rage. I drifted towards the heavens, but my fury allowed me to claw my way back into the island. Now here I am.
Sure.
These islands, huh?
The truth is all around.
More than you know.
Investigator.
What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Another mystery for the great investigator. I don't know what happened to him, but he's still on the island somewhere. He's dead. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Mystery awaits.
Already did.
What mysteries are around us? The truth is all around you, investigator.
His clinic holds a secret. Fair.
Do you understand, investigator? The truth is all around you, investigator.
Everyone's lying. What about the distance in time? Have you checked that? Did Henry go through the Syndicate HQ? He'd have been logged if he did. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
Are you happy with your truth?
Was this possession when these wheels were set in motion? You should find that out. What if someone set him up? What if this is part of the plan? What if someone needed to trigger the end of the island? What if someone accessed the grimoires of the library? That's a first. Got time to chat? Have all the time in the world until the island ends.
Sure.
I want to ask you about being deceived by a god. You're the expert in that, aren't you, investigator? You're an exorcist. You're the expert in all things astral. I want to know how it happens. The victim catches the attention of a god. The god begins to speak to them in their dreams. Why do you think you caught the attention of a god? Are you saying I wouldn't catch your eye? The gods work in esoteric ways. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Enjoy Perfect 25.
Damned Harmony
investigator.
saw an opportunity with you. The key that would unlock the Syndicate. You wanted to kill us all and feed off the released psychic energy. The Immortal Syndicate have a lot of energy to give off. You might have resurrected. He'd have been the only god in town. The gods have no sense of community, do they? Frighteningly antique, yet they have learned nothing.
Those are facts, but are they the
Stay out
truth?
of the shadow of your past, investigator. May you always live in the shadow. May you reach the moon. Huh. I wonder why I'm still saying that KHX is missing and not dead, because he's dead. We found his body. So let's go visit his workshop. Excuse me. A carving about the god Moonlight Petal, expert terraformer and architect, built the eternal labyrinth in a dead star, killed during the great betrayal in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is currently buried deep within the Russian catacombs. Well, we found the body and his head. His head. Blunt force trauma. Hold on. A gaudy ring with a blue sapphire was found in KHX Death Grip Fist. What's going on, Jay? How you doing?
Really
14th Island Sequence. Celebration. Our worship reinvigorated one of our beloved rulers. Lost pain awoke from slumber on the dark side of the moon.
Ha.
Sure. Here we are.
fast travel unlocked.
Oh, it's going.
Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
It must be nice being an incessant yacht owner. Doom Jazz. This is exciting.
I don't like this.
There's an unsent letter to Crimson.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
KHX is accusing her of using him to get to the secret of the second holy seal.
That's weird.
Was Crimson in a relationship with KHX? He says the key is missing, and he says he's gonna tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Why does Crimson want the key to the second holy seal? Oh, Crimson. There's a broken necklace with an order form. It's for Akiko. She asked KHX to fix her necklace.
Got it.
Maybe this puts her at the scene of a crime? Was a big fan of Crimson. There's posters everywhere. We're gonna have to go talk with Crimson.
Got it.
KHX's diary. There are a lot of notes here. A lot of scrawl and technical drawings. They're in a purse with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. He talks about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven.
What the hell?
What's going on between them? This tuft of hair is coarse like an animal's.
Nanny, the hell?
Yep. There's no sign of a struggle or fighting. There's no blood. If something happened to KHX here, was it cleaned up?
Blood crystal obtained.
Ha.
Whoa. Wait. Holy fuck.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Drag marks leading out the edge of a cliff.
The investigator is
They lead
here.
away from KHX's workshop.
Don't test me.
No, the pink is just a color for blood or anything. Like that's just the outline is just a blood outline, I guess. Well, no, there's red blood too. Never hold on. The tire tracks and everything was red too. Isn't what a chest. Let's see some. Those are blood crystals. No. You absolutely cannot. For example, I can go down and visit KHX's body. Or, yeah, his body. Yeah, I've already been here.
Scene investigation.
KHX suffered a massive blow to the head. There's blood everywhere. It looks like the skull is cracked. He was struck once, and for his sake, I hope he died immediately. Victims of attacks from the front often know the attacker, so it's probably one of the syndicate.
Don't test me.
I assume he was dragged here and dumped off the edge of the cliff. This is a secluded spot. Is this why Yuri shut down the boat trips early?
What the hell?
Yep. All right, so we're gonna need to catch a rat from Lydia. We got a bunch of people to talk to. Holy shit. Sam's bar. I want to talk to first. While it's fresh on my mind. I'm not surprised. Fine.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained. Yuri Knight.
I scanned your phone. You can have it back now. Believe me now, freak? My job isn't to believe. I need proof. And now you have
The
proof.
truth is revealed.
There's a 10-minute period where your phone went dark. Your alibi as a whole.
Why?
Maybe your phone was off?
Worthless.
Why would my phone be off while I'm directing the fairy woman?
So
Do you even
pathetic.
think, freak?
Pathetic.
The reality folding drive might have disrupted the communications. At the end of an island, the folding drive does a final burst to power both the islands during the transition. Both islands during the transition. Radiation sometimes causes localized areas of communication and electrical interference.
That's weird.
That seems convenient.
Freak.
What do you want me to say? What do you know about the second holy seal? We don't know about seals, freak. That's the point. Yuri, let's rap for a second.
Pathetic.
Rap?
Crime is repulsive.
You put the key into a nightmare computer you connected to the obelisk on the beach and activated them. What are you talking
The
about?
facts and the
You did.
truth are not
I've got the
same.
logs. Don't worry, someone else accessed them, but they were more intelligent than you and used a wireless access device.
You know who I am?
More intelligent? The insects on this island can barely tie their shoelaces, let alone figure out the symbols on the obelisk in space. Thanks, Yuri. For what? You just told me about the symbols on the obelisk, which I didn't ask about, and you only know about if you use them. Idiot. Where'd you get the key from to access the obelisk?
Really?
I have no idea what you're talking about, freak. Oh, don't hold out on me, Yuri. I know you know the secret of the second seal. I have nothing else to say. Did you see the doctor last night? He said he was in his clinic. Ask him, not me. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Absolutely nothing, investigator. I've really got to see Lydia. What's going on, assassin? How you doing?
Relic obtained.
1 second. Mm, mm. Okay. Who's this game by? Kaizen Gameworks. Published by Fellow Traveler.
On travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained. Game saved.
All right, now all I need to do is access the terminal to determine who was really here.
Key item obtained.
Huh?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 more. I hear one. There's one. So there has to be a terminal somewhere, not on the ground floor. Not on the ground floor, and that's the council building. That's where the crime is.
Key item obtained.
One. That was a horrible jump. Worship. I know where I'm getting it from, but how to get it exactly? Ugh. Thank you. There we go. I think. There we go.
Key item obtained.
So there are two more. I know where one of them is. Let me up. There we go. There we go. Already cracked that one.
The investigator is here.
Blood crystal obtained.
Two more.
Blood crystal obtained.
So one's on the elevator, one's there. Okay.
Scene investigation.
A tome detailing the first god to speak to a silent goat, known as the Holy Catalyst, or First. During the Great Betrayal, he was captured inside a Hoda ending in India and tortured in the Crystal Caves. He gifted the Syndicate his dying power, allowing us to start the island sequences. A handwritten book about crying grudge. The god was captured by the Persian army during the Great Betrayal. The near-dead god was paraded around the country and displayed above the palace in Shushatra Zero. Tears of the god fertilized the ground, and the city became a sea of lilies. The Syndicate rescued Crying Grudge and burned the city to the ground. The weakened god slumbers in a holy pyramid on each island, slowly regaining his strength. The terminal shows the records of who accessed the library vault. The vault includes rare or forbidden books, mostly from before the Great Betrayal in our prehistory or from dreadful cultures on terrifying planets. The most dangerous books in here are grimoires on demonology. The harrowing tome dressed in red is a particularly dangerous and forbidden text. According to the records, a number of people accessed the vault over the course of the island, but the name stands out as Yuri Knight. What was he doing in the vault? He accessed it several times, but mostly about 10 years ago. Huh. Syndicate Library. All of history recorded, especially the parts struck from the history of the real world. Henry's possession a decade ago is worth looking into. It's not unusual for a citizen to try communing with the gods, but if someone wanted a scapegoat, there are books in here that would help. The restricted vault contains ancient texts, forbidden grimoires, and harrowing cosmic secrets.
Sure.
Some of those forbidden grimoires deal in demonology, performing rituals and summonings. All the good stuff for a curious mind looking to break the law. The library records show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault multiple times over the years. Damn, we gotta talk to Yuri again. None of the dates Yuri accessed the restricted vault stand out except a cluster of visits a decade ago. Henry caused a demonic invasion a decade ago by performing an illegal ritual. Did you get that ritual from one of these tomes? Henry said that a stranger gave him books on demonology. Is that a coincidence, or was Yuri up to no good? Everything's coming up Yuri right now. And he will deny every lick of it. Damn it. I saw something.
Those crystals obtained.
I mean, Yuri's guilty of a crime. I mean, maybe not this crime in particular, but oh, we're back here, so might as well go rap with him again.
Yuri Knight.
Have you ever visited library vaults from time to time? For work or for personal use?
Nonsense.
What does it matter? I'm chasing some leads. That vault contains forbidden texts about demonology. A demon is purported that possessed a citizen and murdered the council.
Worthless.
It also contains other books. I'm the architect's secretary. She occasionally requires records and texts for her work. So you didn't take books on demonology?
How dare you?
The words demonology and architecture sound the same to you, freak. Oh my God, Yuri. The witness and only the witness.
Relic obtained.
Red Nebula, thank you for your continued patronage.
You tried a lot of refreshing beverages we make. You're our most valued customer. You have a favorite?
Sorry.
That's great. Good answer. You must be a hit at parties. Never mind that. Remember that upgrade for Starlight we mentioned? We come through for you. Hang for a sec. The vending machine has been soft rebooted. You should be able to get the upgrade thing out of it now. Don't forget, it's in the warehouses.
Why?
Well, it's hardware like that jammed in the vending machine. The Dead Nebula security chief is a real moron. He'd been showing off just before the slaughter ritual. He thinks exposing OS loopholes is a great way to impress people.
Why?
Why did he have a Starlight upgrade? He did a favor for someone he shouldn't have in the Syndicate. He promised him a piece of Syndicate tech in return. What he got was an unusable upgrade for use on a device he'd never see. Like we said, moron.
How?
How'd it end up in a vending machine? Marshals came knocking. He tried to hide it. It's jammed into the dispensing mechanism. Should come out if you try making a purchase now that it's been rebooted.
I'm glad to be back.
Works for me. Appreciate it.
Get him, Lady Love Dive.
If the culprit lets out a confession in range of our microphones, we'll let you know. Thank you.
Ha-
Trying to remember where the broken vending machine was. Oh, there it is.
Key item obtained.
Worship. Aha. Yo, you got the upgrade. Good work. Told you we come through for you. Thanks for the help. No worries. Always gotta help the investigator of a mass murder. Don't forget to install it from Starlight's inventory. Don't you think that's a hassle? Necessary step? Friction is nice. Makes things more meaningful. I guess. Oh, I'll let you get back to it. Remember to buy more drinks. Buy more drinks. Hyuga, thank you so much for being down since day one. Thank you so much for the continued support. Happy Friday. How you doing? Not yet.
Install complete. Nightmare computer.
This is the grave of Aiz Kawami. Committed suicide. He was old school syndicate and one of the council members. The grave plaque says he died 25 years ago. There's an inscription. Heartbreakers, lifesavers, and brothers under the cosmos. Ah, simplistic. Okay. There we go.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Got it.
Eyes calling me blood vial. This island's built on blood. Blood connects all secrets. What about Henry's blood?
Analyzing.
Got it.
Damn.
I don't like
A match.
this. Sure.
Eyes was Henry's father. That's exciting. The council member had a relationship with a citizen, and now we have Henry.
Key item obtained.
Yep.
Game saved.
Somebody found out about the relationship.
Travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
This is Paradise Killer. It's a murder mystery. It's a murder mystery that just came out today. Again, huge shout out to fellow traveler, guys in GameWorks for hooking a brother up with the early copy. $3,106 worshippers. So Doom Jazz would know about that. Doom Jazz knows quite a bit that he's not telling.
Halt! This is a restricted area.
Still won't let us in. Well, there's one.
Key item obtained.
Fuck, almost had it. Did I see what? Thing on the elevator box? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. Trying to figure out how. Okay, here's a start. All right. No, don't bounce me off of it. Boy, do I love jumping puzzles. And I completely overshot it. Boy, do I love jumping puzzles. Was Happy on the design team? Did he have anything to do with this? I call it conspiracy. Happy knew that I would be playing a murder mystery and then got on the design team and just said, you know, it'd be great. What, you know, it'd be really killer? Fucking jumping puzzles. How did I overshoot it again? Oh, I just overshot the damn. Oh, okay. Yeah, they let you know from the gate, like, hey, Lady Love dies. You should probably jump to get down to the island. Like, what do you mean jump? You won't die. I fucking hate this. Oh, please land. For this one key that I don't know, it's probably gonna give me a blood. It's probably gonna give me a blood crystal. It's probably gonna be my reward for getting the last thing for the picture. All right, there we go. It bounced me off. No, don't jump off. Oh, thank God.
Key item obtained.
Thank you, Lord. Now let's see what you're going to give me. Wait. Oh, Oh, one of them's a big one. Okay. I think I remember where the last one is. I remember where the last one is. So one of them was a big one, and then there's another small one somewhere upstairs. I think it was by here. Yep, I see it. I see it right there near the end. The question is, how am I getting to it? If I can make my way onto that ledge. Holy fuck. Oh, fuck.
Blood crystal obtained.
Wait. Just in case I mess this up. Yep, here we are.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained. Game saved.
No, I just saved. I just never unlocked that fast travel. Weird.
Respawning.
Might as well unlock this one too.
Starlight skins obtained.
There, the Sheba. Most wonderful dog. Why wouldn't you use the skin? Do you hate my dog? I'll kill you. No joke. Wow. crap. Well, while we're here, let's salt the doom jazz.
Don't get it, Jazz.
Did you experience a comms blackout last night for the reality folding drive bursts? Can't say I did. They're pretty unusual. You examined Grace's bloodlines when Henry killed her, right, Doc? A nasty one for sure.
Got it.
Was there anything odd about the scene or the victim? You mean odd for a case of demonic possession? I didn't get to examine the scene for long. Akiko was in a rush to contain the area. It was a pretty open shut case. The markings on Grace were strange though. In what way? Henry's other victim, his mother, had the same sigils scorched into her skin as Henry. Grace had those sigils, but they weren't scorched. They looked like they had been carved with a blade. The demon inside Henry burns with a cosmic fire, and Henry's victims received the same branding. So if you killed the council, they'd all carry the sigils.
I'm worried.
Depends on how you did it. I don't have a lot of evidence to support this, but I expect the sigils only to be scorched on victims he has to stay in close contact with. A cut and run probably wouldn't do, but a strangulation would. I should mention that I would expect the inhibitors to prevent or limit the scorching of those sigils into victims. So why were Grace's sigils cut into her? I wrote it off as the madness of demonic possession. I don't know a whole lot about this kind of thing, so I figured he carved them himself as some kind of ritual. I can't say for sure though. Thanks for your help, Doc. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? Not a thing, Love Dies. Council business. May the cosmos be a mystery. May you reach the moon. Now that I think about it, yes. Every council member has a specific greeting. Haven't been here.
Nightmare computer.
And we have all nightmare computer data.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Crying grudge. Translation. Why am I plagued by insects? Translation. You don't seem particularly fazed by meeting a god. I'm having a strange day. This isn't the weirdest thing I've done. Translation. Too many of you have come to see me these last few years, exploiting my weakened state. Who? You're Mad King, obsessed little shit. The Masked Man, a sneaky one, that one. The woman that builds, she's pure in her goals. I admire her. And now you. Who are you? I'm the investigator. What are you investigating?
The investigator is here.
Last night someone murdered the council. The Mad King is dead?
That's weird.
Why do you refer to Montserrat as mad? He believed he was more than he was. Anyone like that is mad. He doubled down on his madness, though. His plans for the next island. The arrogance. Who was the masked man that came to see you? The witness. Are all of you like him? Why live like that? You need to find why he took my flesh from me. Do you have a name? The one that oversees the end of the witness. I've met him before. He came to me recently. What do you want? My flesh.
Sure.
Why? The key to a lock, same as the woman. You called her a builder. You mean Architect Carmelina? She's more creative. She had a better plan. What plan are you talking about? The flesh was fused with another. My body lives elsewhere on this island. Anyone else stop by to tear a strip off? When the Mad King wasn't so mad, he used my flesh to make the lock. He wore it on a pendant. No one can open the lock without him. What lock? The Mad King's fourth holy seal. You need my flesh to pass through it. What do you know about someone possessed by a demon? I can feel him out there. The anger emanating is like a smog. You get some of your flesh? He didn't come here, but who can say? Leave me. I'm bored of you.
You breached the fourth holy seal.
Fine, we're leaving.